Spanda Karika Verse 15. Presence in doing and non-doing. Karyon mukaha prayalena yasyavasta prakashate tasya swatma swarupena kuto anyat pratipadyate. Let us listen carefully. This verse points to a very subtle truth. More human beings recognize themselves only when they are engaged in something. When there is work, there is a sense of I. When there is activity, there is a sense of presence. But when activity stops, when work is over, when there is nothing to do, something strange happens. Many people feel empty, restless, lost. Why? Because their sense of self was tied to the activity. This verse invites us to look deeper. It says the real self is not dependent on action. It is present both in doing and in non-doing. To understand this, we can see three kinds of beings. First, the ordinary person, the one still identified with body, mind and role. For such a person, presence is felt only in activity. When working, speaking, achieving, moving, there is a sense I am doing, I am here. But when the activity stops, silence feels uncomfortable. Stillness feels empty. There is no stable recognition of presence. This is the condition of the unawakened mind. Then there is the seeker, the one who has begun to observe, who has tasted moments of silence and awareness. This person begins to notice, even when thoughts reduce, even when activity pauses, something remains, a quiet presence, a subtle beingness. And then there is the realized one, the one established in the self. For such one, presence is never lost, whether speaking or silent, whether active or resting, whether alone or in the world, the same awareness remains. Let us understand this through a simple example. Imagine a speaker giving a talk. While speaking, there is expression, words flow, ideas move, the audience listens. Now the talk ends, silence, no speaking, no activity. Has the speaker's ability disappeared? No. The capacity remains, the presence remains, the possibility remains. Only expression has passed. Similarly, take the example of reading a book. When the book is open, you read. Knowledge is flowing. You understand. Now close the book. The words are gone from sight. But has your capacity to know disappeared? No. The knower remains. This is the point. Activity reveals something, but it does not create your presence. Your true nature is not produced by action. Action only gives expression to what is already there. The self is present before action, during action, and after action. This is a profound shift. We usually think I exist because I think, I exist because I do. But this verse reverses it. You do because you are. You think because you are. You act because presence already is. Presence is primary, activity is secondary. When this is recognized, doing becomes lighter because identity is no longer tied to performance. Silence is no longer frightening. Rest is no longer emptiness. Because even in the stillness, you remain not as personality, not as role, but as simple awareness. This is freedom, to know oneself not only in action, but in quiet before action arises, and in the stillness after action dissolves. Then life continues, action continues, speech continues, but underneath all movement, there is a silent certainty. I am Om.